So you're trying to figure out how to stay lean during these holidays. It's a lot of food going around, a lot of opportunity for failure right now. And let's be honest, nothing really changes. The holidays come around, nothing changes. Your mindset doesn't change, your eating habits don't change, your workout regimen doesn't change. None of that has anything to do with the holidays, okay? Your food regimen, your nutrition plan, your workouts, that has nothing to do with how you're going to perform interacting socially with people, okay? If you let the societal pressures have an influence on your nutrition plan and your workout regimen, you're cooked. You were going to fail from the beginning, because what we are trying to do is create a lifestyle habits. We're trying to change our habits, change our mindset, change the way that we look at things, okay? And if you let societal pressures change your regimen, what you're doing, and your goals and your ambition and your drive, you're cooked. That's the same thing. That's like me saying, me having big aspirations and big dreams to become whatever I want to become. And then from societal pressures, societal norms, and what other people say, is I'm going to let that hinder me. Why is it that when you talking to an OG and the OG spitting game to you about, oh yeah, if you want to make a lot of money, if you want to make a lot of this, you're gonna have to grind in your 20s. You're gonna have to grind in your 20s, and by the time you get older, you're gonna, have your retirement, your pension's gonna be set up. You wanna, put your money into a Roth IRA. You look at his physique, and his physique is cooked. He got the big beer gut. He got the big beer gut. He got the double chin. His hairline is gone, and it's like, bro, I hear what you're saying, but why are you not telling me anything about my health? Like, okay, it's cool. The money, the financial stuff is cool, but how am I even going to be able to how am I going to be able to live a happy life if my body is decaying at the rate it is? You're not giving me any sort of, yo, stay in shape, stay in the gym. Your nutrition is key. You want to live a long life, you want to live a long life of longevity, you want to get opportunities thrown at you. Well, first thing they see is your appearance. So you need to be locked into your nutrition, you need to be locked into your finance, you need to be locked into your mindset. Why are we not talking about everything? You want to stay lean during the holidays. That don't mean you got to be gluttonous. That don't mean you got to be big back. That don't mean you got to be just eating all the food that you can see. Because in the same span of 6 months, it's going to be warm again. And when you out with your family, out with your boys, out with your girl, out with your friends, out with just people, you walking down the street, someone say, the husband turn to the wife and say, man, babe, we need to get like that. 6 months ago, you could have been like that, but you wanted to have your fourth plate of Thanksgiving thinking it's a competition. Why is it that on Thanksgiving, we think we got to compete with other people for how much food we can eat? Bro, what are we doing, actually? We having gluttonous competitions. But that's not the only problem, though. The problem is, after that day, the day afterwards, you go to work and your job is they're celebrating Thanksgiving. So one of the customers, whether it's one of the customers or one of the employees, want to bring in some food, bring in leftovers, order some pizza, order wings, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. Why is it that we're going on our fifth slice of pizza? Now, that's not a problem if you don't want to get to where you want to get to, if you don't want to be healthy, if you don't want to be lean, if you don't want to have an aesthetic, attractive physique. But in 6 months, do not come up to me and ask me, damn, how do I get more like you? What do I need to do to be healthy? Bro, stop eating the goddamn six slice of pizza after Thanksgiving, after you had your sixth serving of food, bro. What are you doing? This started 6 months ago. It can start 6 months ago for you. It can start today for you. The holidays is about enjoying time with your family, not with food. Back then, when times was hella hard, when the survival threshold was hella low, people got together, they made these big meals, they made these big foods, these big foods. They made these big meals as for celebration, for we made it. The winter is a depressing time. It's a low light energy. The energy is very low during the winter. Everybody's inside. People had to come up with things to help them get through the winter, get through the dark times. That's where they introduced the food. In the big 2-5, we got so much dopamine. We got so many devices for dopamine that we really don't even need this food portion. This is just an extra add-on. You know how you play a game when you got the DLC? That's literally a DLC right now. The food during the holidays is literally a DLC. From Thanksgiving till I don't even know when. Because some of y'all just take it way too far. But from Thanksgiving till Christmas, I know that the food is going to be through the roof. For some people, it's always through the roof. But for me, when I interact with people, I know that the food is going to be every corner you turn. Every corner you turn, you're gonna have the option to just mess up all your gains, to mess up all your progress, to mess up your journey. Cause I know some of y'all started during the summer. Some of y'all started in October. Some of y'all starting today. I hope so. I hope all y'all starting today. I hope that whoever's not started yet starts today when they see this video. But for those people that start, it's going to be hella opportunities for you to just fuck up your whole progress. And that's going to be bad. But it's not going to be terrible, because you know what's worse than fucking up and trying again? Is fucking up and not trying again. That's the only way you fail, is if you stop trying. That's it. I messed up. I started cutting April of last year. I got to the leanest shape I ever been in. Leanest shape, bro. I've never been that lean. Well, until now. But before that point, I never been that lean. Ever. And life was great, bro. Life was great, bro. I could do anything I wanted and I was lean, bro. I remember walking in the mall with my boys. I had on a jersey. I had on some big cargo pants. And I was no longer wanting to show off my physique, because I knew when I pull my shirt up, I'm cool. I'm I'm lean, bro. Like, I knew that when I pull my shirt up, I'm happy. When I look in the mirror in the morning, I'm happy. When I look in the mirror at night, I'm happy. So I was in the mall and I'm just like, bro, anything I do, I'm happy, bro. I don't even need to wear tight clothes no more, because I'm just happy how I look, bro. I know I'm lean at the end of the day. And then all of a sudden, before I even knew it, I fucked up. Now, was it bad? No, it was about 1 month of eating off my regimen. It was 1 month of not eating in a lean mindset. It was 1 month of experimenting with food that I shouldn't have been touching. It was 1 month of being gluttonous. 1 month of indulging. And you know what I did? I had a film to do the next month. I said, you know what? This is what we're not going to do. One, we're not going to do no aggressive shit. The stuff I did to get here in the first place, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do it better this time. We're going to do it more efficiently. We're going to learn. We're going to take everything that we learned from those, what was it, 4 months of being lean, 4 months of progression to being lean, and we're going to apply it in this 1 month. And what happened? 1 month later, 30 days later, 2 weeks later, I'm dropping water weight. Boom. 2.5 months, my body recomping. By the time the show came around, I'm good. By the time we had the film, I'm good. I'm straight. Oh, I'm literally back to where I was before. I'll put up a picture. This is how I look. This was August, and this was October 1st. And then this is today. It don't take that long. But look, this is the thing though. You're going to fail. Okay? If you're not failing, you're not growing. You're going to fail. You're going to get in the leanest, in the best shape you ever been in. And then one day, you're going to be like, fuck, what happened to that? You're going to be like, God damn, what the hell? You're going to look in the mirror and you're not going to be happy no more. You're going to know that you're messing up in the process though. You're going to know that what you're doing, you shouldn't be doing. You're going to know that. You're going to be saying to yourself, it'll be fine. Should I be doing it? It don't feel right, but I think I'll be fine. And then one day, your appearance will change from what you had to what you now have, and you'll say, damn, it wasn't fine. But this is the fork in the road. This is where you either say, lock back in, we're going to get back to where we were, and we're going to be better. Or you say, you know what? I'm already here. I already fucked up. I can't help it, bro. I can't help but to just keep eating. I can't help but to just keep waking up being not happy. I can't help but to I'd rather be happy every bite I eat than be happy 24 hours of the day. I just don't want to do it. It's too hard. It's not sustainable. Did you even try to make it sustainable? Did you try to make this a lifestyle? Or did you try to just do it for 2 weeks and just get down to your dream physique in 2 weeks and just be like, it didn't work, so it's not possible? What, bro? Everybody wants to be rich, but nobody wants to have a healthy body. Or everybody wants to have a healthy body, but no one's willing to put in the work. We could skip hours of sleep. We could sleep 4 hours, tell everybody, yo, sleeping for 4 hours, 6 hours, getting no sleep at night is good. Working 16-hour days is good. Working 60-hour weeks is good. do it. But when it comes to nutrition, when it comes to eating whole foods, when it comes to eating less sugar, not eating ice cream every night, not eating donuts, not eating chips, not eating cookies, not being gluttonous, that's bad. Oh, stay away from that. Why is it that when I eat my food sometimes, I'm getting judged on the food I'm eating? But you the one that got the Coke that's 150 calories with the plate of rice and the plate of potatoes, triple carbon up with 3 pieces of meat on your plate. But then you're gonna ask me how I get my physique. You're gonna ask me what you could do to be healthy. You're gonna ask me what healthy choices you should be making. Boy, my brother, my girl, it's too late right now, okay? I tried to tell you the same thing that I've been telling you for the last 6 months. You didn't want to listen to me. Now you're gonna have to pay for it. It's just that simple. Like now you're gonna have to just pay for like the information you want me to give you. Now you see I'm literally just too busy to be giving you this advice. Cause I thought I was locked in. And then I actually locked in. And now people actually see, oh shit, Raheem's not playing games, bro. Why would I be playing games? Why would I be taking what I want, my goals, my ambition, what I want to do, like not serious? I don't take this stuff not serious for my career. I take what I want to do with passion, with love, with ambition, with drive, with determination. My physique is a part of that. It's not everything. Don't get me wrong. It's a huge part of who I am, but it's because of the mindset. This is all a mindset thing, my guy. You want to learn how to stay lean during the holidays? It's a mindset thing. The mindset that you have is going to be the result of what your physique looks like. It's going to be the result of what your lifestyle is. It's going to be the result of your habits, your daily habits. It's going to be the result of what you choose to be disciplined to and what not to be disciplined to. You're going to see the food on the table. You're going to see your mom bring in the cookies, the cakes, the ice creams, the pastries, the pies. On top of the food in the fridge. Those are just the desserts. On top of the food in the fridge, the macaroni and cheese, the fried chicken, the pizzas. I don't know what y'all eat in your house, bro. I don't know what y'all eat in your house, but whatever y'all eat in your house, all that stuff in the fridge. You're going to be getting offers. Let's go out here. Let's go out there. Yo, let's go to the bar. Let's drinking. I'm good. My friend had his Thanksgiving a little later. He said, do you want to play the food? I said, nah, bro, I'm good, bro. I said, I don't need no food, but I'll show up and say what's up. He said, all right, bet. I show up to his crib, his mom, they all, you know what I'm saying, boom, say what's up to the momski. They asked me if I wanted any food. I said, nah, I brought my own food. He said, I knew it. Come on, bro. That's how you need to be with your boys. If your boy's not like that, if your boy's saying, come on, just have a bite, bro. Like, it's not gonna hurt you. Why come on, man, you being too hard on yourself. Just take a bite, bro. If they're not supporting you on this journey, what are they here for? And it even be the people that's in the fitness industry too. Just because everybody work out don't mean they got the same discipline levels as you. There's a reason why they say lean people are conditioned. Conditioned. That's not just like a term to describe like a lean physique. It's conditioned because it's all the traits that come with that. You don't just hear the word discipline with lean so much. They're associated with each other because it's the traits that come with that. Or my caloric maintenance for the whole week, for maintaining the leanness that I'm at. This is where discipline comes into play. The discipline comes into play when you have the cookie, when you have one of the cookies, you have a slice of the pizza, and then you stop right there. That's where the discipline comes in. The discipline is eating the food that is quote unquote bad, the food that other people indulge in, and having it in moderation, and then going right back to your regimen, going right back to what you should be eating 99% of the time. Because again, like I said in past videos, eating the food that everyone's eating, that the gluttonous food, the indulgent food, the food that's high in calories, calorie dense, that's not going to mess up your regimen. It's actually, if you incorporate it correctly, it's going to be a part of your refeed. So you can have it. Really no such thing as good food and bad food, like objectively speaking. There's foods that have benefits of this and benefits of this. Some foods have more benefits, some food has less benefits, but they both can be utilized to get you where you need to get to. Just however you want to get there as efficiently as possible. The reason why you eat high volume foods when you're cutting is because you're trying to lessen your caloric intake. You could eat the donut in the morning, but now you got to eat 8 ounces of chicken breast in the afternoon with no carbs because you had all your carbs and fats with the donut. So it's just easier to eat 4 ounces with a cup of broccoli and 4 ounces of rice than to eat the donut that has no protein, all saturated fat, all carbs, and then eat the 8 ounces of ground or 8 ounces of chicken breast in the afternoon because that's no one wants to do that. So it's just easier to set yourself up for the better. You can have Thanksgiving with your family and dinner, and you can eat the food that you want, but then the next day you go right back to eating the food that you will be eating 99% of the time. Staying consistent with eating the food that you've been eating 99% of the time. Not taking home leftovers. I mean, Thanksgiving is over, but I mean, the food is still here. And guess what? The truth is, the food is always going to be here. Even after Christmas, January 1st, February, March, April, May, June. It does not matter. The food will be there. This is why I'm saying nothing is going to change. Just because the holidays are here, don't mean anything changes. Spend time with your family. Have fun with them. You can play games and talk to them without eating food. Not every social event has to do with eating food. If you think it does, you're going to look just like everybody that partakes in every social event that likes eating food with. I'm the type of person where if I go out, I don't want to spend a lot of money. Why is it that we also think that we got to spend mad money just to go out? Bro, I'm trying to save my ducats, save my coins to, put that into something, invest in myself or something like that. I want to spend time with you. I don't want to spend money with you, bro. What are we doing? We all on this journey together, trying to be the best version of ourselves, trying to strive for greatness. And we're going to take it one day at a time. So with that being said, let's get lean together. Let's get rich together. This is a community. This is a camaraderie. And I'll see you on the next video, all right?